improvement, adjustments, and I guess a win would be nice as well for you to get a 2-1 finish here. What would a third place here would mean for you and your team?
就是说到调整，就是最好的调整就是今天赢球嘛。然后今天赢完球，我们就是以2胜1负战绩最后拿到第3。如果拿到这个第3，对我们球队来说意味着什么呢？
我们过来主要是学习吧。我们先不评价这场球胜与败，我们从中能够成长什么，能够提高什么，这是我们想要的。
Like we said, this is a learning process for our team. So when we come onto the trip, we don't judge ourselves with winning or losing. We just judge our game with how much we learn, how much better we got in the game.
谢谢. Good luck for today.
Thank you.
Coach, third place game today and the opportunity to get a second win for an African team here at the FIBA Intercontinental Cup. When you play these games, do you realize what it represents not only for your club but also for the whole continent?
Yeah, of course we have a very big fan base. Like Ahly is like maybe 70% of Egypt, and we know that we feel that push and that pressure at the same time. So we play for ourselves first, but also for our fans, for our city and our country and continent. Of course, it's a big challenge. Another game, try to get the third place. As you said, try to get the second win. Coming out from this tournament with 2 wins out of 3 games would be amazing, better than expected. But everything starts by respecting the opponent team, respecting the Bulls, and try to find the rhythm, the tempo in the game that we didn't have in the second game, the previous game.
Thank you very much. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Well, hello, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome back to Singapore for the FIBA Intercontinental Cup. We've got Ahly coming up for you against Zhejiang Golden Bulls in the battle for third place. So we've just watched the NBA G League Ignite win 80-60 over Al Manama, and that game was much closer than that score suggests. Sessi Franca Basket taking on Telecom's Basketball for the trophy. After this one, that'll tip off at 7 p.m. local time. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Michael Roll, and that was a pleasant surprise, the last one, Michael, and I'm hoping that this one is, in terms of competitiveness, Al Manama really threw a scare into the Ignite, and I'm hoping that Zhejiang Golden Bulls kind of rise tonight, bounce back from their poor performance last night, and give Ahly a good game.
Yeah, the first game of the day was probably the best one of the tournament that we've seen. 80-60 does not sound like it. Sounds like a blowout, but it was 3 points with 3 minutes left. Al Manama came out, was just guns blazing in the first game, gave G League Ignite a big scare. But to this game, you said it best, Zhejiang Golden Bulls, we want them to have a better performance today. It's pretty evenly matched in some aspects of this game, so Ahly probably has the slight edge in my mind prior to this, but with the bounce back effort from the Golden Bulls, we could be in for another thriller.
I mean, Ahly have already become the first team from Africa to win a game at the FIBA Intercontinental Cup. This is the first time we've had a Chinese team here, so they could make history as the first Chinese team to win a game at the FIBA Intercontinental Cup, but also reach the podium. Anytime you can finish in the top 3. I mean, we all know this is in the preseason, and the Golden Bulls are here without a couple of key players that are on duty with the national team at the Asian Games. But you know, the way they went off the rails last night against Telecom Basketball, as good as Bond are, I mean, this Golden Bulls team just was not at the races from the very beginning. It was over probably midway through the second quarter, if not actually by the end of the first.
Yeah, they kind of just folded, almost gave up in a sense. You know, the effort just wasn't there after that. Blake Newman gets hurt, so he's not able to go today. That's unfortunate. So I mean, it's going to be on the two imports, Jamar Gooley, Reginald Perry, to really step up and carry the scoring load. The captain Wu, you know, he can really shoot it, so we're hoping to see him knock down a few triples.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
have a better effort.
I wasn't that impressed by the imports last night, and hopefully they can come out and focus on the game. There was a little too much of a distraction with the refereeing. I mean, yeah, some calls aren't going to go your way, but for Ahly, it's been a case of not so much Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but I think they were able to hit the ground running, so raise their expectations of maybe this is going to be a great Intercontinental Cup for them, only then to come back down to earth in their next game against in their next game when they lost to Ceci Franca. So let's go down to the locker room and see what's going on. So looking at the Singapore Indoor Stadium here before tip-off, and Ahly, a team that has some players that played at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Zhejiang Golden Bulls, also they've got a Chinese international in their team, Wu, who you mentioned, and someone that we saw during the media day. And now the players are going to be introduced here to the crowd in Singapore before the game. Still about 10 minutes away from tip-off.
Singapore, it's game time.
So this is the battle for third place at the FIBA Intercontinental Cup 2023. And Zhejiang Golden Bulls are coming out, and after a big opening win over Al Manama, they crashed heavily against Telecom Baskets Bonn. They made it as a club to the finals of the CBA last year, and expectations I think were high, but again, maybe losing a couple players hasn't helped, but they were clearly second best last night in their game against Telecom Baskets Bonn. So here's Captain Wu. I guess a lot of the onus falls on him to get them on the right foot.
I completely agree with that. He's their shooter. He knocks down big shots. I think it's going to be on him to bring the energy, at least for his Chinese counterparts. And then for the imports, you just have to, out of pride for your own game, give it more effort. You don't even have to play better, because you just got to control what you can. Reginald Perry has a tall task, literally, with the Egyptian centers being huge guys down low.
And they will be physical, so you know he can already expect that there's going to be a lot of banging, so to speak, down in the low post.
Yeah,
and just going to have to take it. You know, he's got a long season coming up in China, and it's just like in the last game. You don't want to leave this on the back of a loss. I think if Al Manama had played the way they did today against the Zhejiang Golden Bulls, they might have found themselves in the 5th place game.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with that. The Golden Bulls don't have that much size. Reginald Perry got in foul trouble, so he's gonna have to, really play without fouling, move his feet. The Egyptians are so good at sealing offensive rebounds. They seemingly have four huge guys under there, just knocking bodies.
Yeah, they've got Omar Arabi, they've got Safe, they've got Kijo, and they've got, I'm trying to think the other one that's not Zarhan, but
Fakuadi can get in there, the offensive rebound, 4-man.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, he's a force.
And then, yeah, Zarhan is just, he's everywhere. He's attacking the rim at all times.
So we saw these guys back at the hotel last night after they took their beating. And in their situation, are you glad that you're coming out and playing less than 24 hours later?
Absolutely. You know, anytime as a player, if you're coming off a poor performance, you just want to play again. You don't want that much time to practice or think about it, have too many meetings or film. So yeah, the earlier you can get in, even if it was 12 o'clock today, the first game, then you would have been just as excited. But here they are, they're all out there getting a new chance to put on a good show and leave Singapore on a good note.
Ahly, meanwhile, you can see number 4, Ahab Amin, one of the leading Egypt internationals. There's Saif, one of the bigs that we spoke about, also an Egypt international.
Number 4,
Ahab Amin, we saw what he could do in the opening game against the Ignite. But we didn't see much from him against Ceci Franca. Just couldn't get it going.
Yeah, and that was kind of indicative of the whole team. You know, they kind of go as he does. He's just pouring out energy. He's on the floor. He's taking charges. He's getting contact at the offensive end. And if he's making shots like the first game, then they're just that much better.
So we just saw Sarhan come out, and Marwan Sarhan, now Norris Cole. Omar Bada, your former Tunisia national team teammate, had a great first game, and I wouldn't say he was awful in the last game either. Amir Gindi, another player that was at the World Cup.
23.
I mean, when they reflect back on it, they look at how they played against Ceci Franca. I mean, I think it was clear that Franca were the better team and should win. But Ahly, maybe if they'd made a few more plays, maybe they could have snuck out a victory there. Or do you think that was going to be too tall of an order for them?
I think it was too tall of an order. Ceci Franca is a pretty well-oiled machine. You know, they have that continuity, the camaraderie. They played together, and Jorginho was just dominant.
Yeah, that's true. He was, wasn't he? Yeah, they played with a lot more polish. And the size wasn't really an issue for them that they had to compete with.
And this tournament means more to Ceci Franca.
Yeah, you can tell that the winners of the Basketball Champions League Americas came here to add to their trophy cabinet. There are the referees for today: Omar Bermudez, the crew chief from Mexico in the middle, Yevgeny Mikheyev from Kazakhstan on the right, and Peter Prax from Hungary on the right. So Mikheyev on the left.
I'm trying to catch a golden bull, but they're not looking at me.
Well, yeah, what they're doing on the court is the Chinese team's players are throwing little stuffed animal golden bulls to the crowd, and Michael Roll is hoping to get an assist from one of them, but they're not even looking his way. Reginald Perry, Liu Winbo, Wang Yibo, Wang Zilu, and Wu Qian, the starting 5. I realized you spoke to goalie last night. You should have given him a heads up that you wanted one. He might have thrown one your way.
You're right. That's on me.
Then Liu, Lin, Guli, Zhang, Qiu, Liu, and Ren coming off the bench. And Wang, the coach, Wang Shilong. And Ahly have Ahab Amin, Amir Zahran, Norris Cole, Michael Fakhouadi, and Omar Rabi in the starting 5. And Sarhan, who came off the bench and played last night. Sarhan, Abada, all the way down the list. It's probably a deeper team, especially with Malik Newman out and Augustin Joubert, the head coach of Ahly, who does a great job and obviously has established for himself a good reputation coaching in Africa, is already coming from Spain, where he did a good job as well. So, as the Golden Bulls warm up, let me ask you, did you play for Joubert at one point, or he was?
He was the assistant coach in Baskonia when I was there.
Okay.
Short term.
Right, okay.
But yeah, we have a good relationship. Had a nice time speaking with him right now. He mentioned that he wanted me to come down for the BA.
To play? play?
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
but
Gotta-
I hung him up.
Are you going to tell your wife that before you go home?
She already said no.
You've already asked her. That was good of him to ask anyway. So the question is, can this Ahly team reach the podium, leave with a medal of the FIBA Intercontinental Cup and the second victory, leave here with a winning record? That's what it boils down to. And you just look at Norris Cole out there and you just think immediately that they are definitely the favorites. Two-time NBA champ, but it's just the way he plays and the way he leads this team.
Yeah, his pick and roll ability with Omar Arabi, we've seen it. They were in sync from day one. So many good options. Norris was threading the needle to him. Arabi's a huge target. It's not hard to get it to him, just by his sheer size. Got Yamahimi here, ambassador for the Singapore International Cup.
Yeah, lots of famous players. I mean, if you're a fan of the game, Ruben Buncha is here. Former Georgetown star, played in the NBA. Miami, as you said, played for several clubs in the NBA. Had some great years with Indiana, played in Washington, San Antonio, or no, Dallas, or both. Do you remember? I should know that.
I don't think San Antonio.
But Dallas definitely.
Yeah.
And obviously we've seen Sharif Abdur-Rahim, president of the G League, former lottery pick.
Malik Rose.
Yeah, Malik Rose, yeah, of course. NBA champ, San Antonio. So Ahly out on the court waiting for the Golden Bulls to make their entrance. "40 minutes of hard basketball awaits for both of these teams." Great to see these teams before they embark on their campaigns, and we're about ready to go. Well, good afternoon. We're underway here in Singapore. The FIBA Intercontinental Cup game between Ahly and Zhejiang Golden Bulls. Battle for third place. Norris Cole immediately feeds it down low to Arabi, who hands it off to Fakuadi. Smart play. Had enough time to turn and make the pass. I don't think he would have had that much time against Ceci Franco. Wu from the elbow. One of the better players in China missing. Now from the corner, misses. Now the bounce pass to Wu. He's open in the corner and misses that three.
Interestingly enough, Jamar Gooley starting on the bench for the Golden Bulls.
And this is another look at Arabi making the pass for the layup. Yeah, why do you think that is?
Maybe Coach Wong wants balanced scoring off the bench.
Well, he did. Yeah, he had started the previous 2 games. Pass around Wong, Yibo, left wide open. Gosh, he really threw that way too hard off the backboard. Fakawati again. He's already got 1 bucket. Will it be a second? So the Golden Bulls looking for their first bucket here tonight, or this afternoon in Singapore. 3 p.m. local time in Singapore. 6 hours ahead of Central Europe. And here comes Ahab Amin. Down low. Oh! Omar Rabi knows he should have made that one.
Missed the bunny. Pretty good for the big man to run the court like that.
Why do they call that a bunny? It just occurred to me.
Missed the chip shot. Is that better?
Yeah, but I mean, bunny, I'm just curious where that comes from.
Yeah.
They used to play in fields of rabbits or something. I don't know. Ball goes out of bounds off Wong Yibo. So you want to know what time it is, I bet, in Egypt. Is that right?
That's what I was asking.
In Cairo right now, it is 10:04 a.m. So people waking up to watch some basketball in Egypt. Watch Ahly. Here is nice drive, but doesn't finish. Reggie Perry still looking for their first bucket. And Ahab Amin gets it down, scores. They're showing the games in Egypt on time. Sports. That's good, isn't it? And losing it. Wong Yibo now quickly Zalran Fakuati. He's not going to miss that one. But Wong has to call a timeout, and the people back in China watching this on 10 cents will be a little bit alarmed by the start of the Golden Bulls. Their team is trailing 6-0.
Yeah, very poor start. Just allowing coast to coast here by Ahab Amin. Gave up the easy one to Fakuati. They're lucky it's not A with Orabi's missed layup. The energy has been very low. Hopefully this timeout is going to make them change.
So you can see one of the issues that you have, a lot of coaches have that have players that don't speak the language. You have to have a translator there. So that's a hurdle to overcome. And
well,
so
we saw it yesterday with Newman on the bench. You know, he stood up a little bit hot-headed, and then he had to go through the translator back to the coach. Coach had to go through the translator to him. People angry, tempers flaring.
it didn't look good.
No, it was not good.
Bounce pass to Perry. He gets fouled by Omar Rabi. You can even see Perry a little bit frustrated coming out of that timeout.
Perry's got the weight, maybe not the size to deal with Arabi, but I think his stature is going to allow him to be able to handle the weight that Arabi has.
Well, that's good coming out of a timeout, scoring, first bucket, first free throw anyway. And the former Mississippi State Bulldog misses the second. drive. Oh. It's a shot he has to make. Now the three from Wu doesn't fall.
Tough start by Wu, 0 for 3. I do like his aggressiveness. That corner three that he just missed looked really good. In and out.
Norris Cole. Now quickly up to, Norris Cole called for a foul contesting the layup made by Lou Winbo. Look at this.
Yeah, Norris trying to get out of the way there, kind of clips him at the end.
Yeah, that was a weird one, actually.
He was just running too fast.
Well, we've got some singing in the arena for the first time. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Free throw is good, so just like that, Golden Bulls pulled to within 2 points. Zahran, you know, he's going right to the hoop.
That's his specialty, right, getting right to the rim. But that was a beautiful drive, the blow by. He's got a little bit of kinesio tape, a calf sleeve. I mean, he's the type of player to fight through everything.
Yeah, it's not surprising, is it? It's banged up a little bit. Wu spins, passes back to Perry. Perry goes up. Good job, Fakuati, playing some D. Singapore is the home for the FIBA Intercontinental Cup this year and the next 2. It's a great sports city in terms of being a venue for multiple sports. That was Zahran driving down the lane with that layup. That's why it's 8-4. Ah, so it's Ahly fans that are singing behind us. Zahran, that's an air ball. And the ball goes over to Ahly. Gully in the game now for the Golden Bulls. Handing it off, here he is. Lou Winbo. Ball bounces out, Zahran impeded. They have him in. Quick pass up the floor to Omar Arabi. That was one of those passes where the defense just did not know it was coming.
Yeah, it's twice Arabi has snuck down the floor, got in behind them. You think he's the biggest guy on the floor that you can just keep track of him pretty easily. You always appreciate the big man that runs the floor.
Yeah, I think they did know the ball was coming. You can see that they got their hands up on defense, but Arabi makes the first. So one of the many Egyptians that played college basketball overseas or in America is Julbi Luxon, the coach of Ahly. Omar Arabi played at Rice in Texas and then transferred and played at University of Southern California in Los Angeles, which would be, of course, the enemy for you. Here is play for UCLA. Here's Gully. That was your biggest rival?
Yes. Yeah. He's the enemy of me twice. Tunisia and Egypt.
Oh, of
UCLA,
course.
USC.
Did that ever come up? Interesting.
I didn't know he played at USC until you told me.
It's probably a good thing. He confirmed it. Ball goes out of bounds. So we're going to get a first look at safe. And out goes Ahab Amin. Omar Rabi also goes out. So Amir Gindi, the veteran
An early checkout for Ahly. I mean, he usually plays 9 of the first 10 minutes, so Coach Julbe looking to get deeper in his bench today.
Well, probably looks like he thinks he's got a good opportunity to do that. Here's Gully. Silky smooth. The Texan. Ron. Oh, nice over the shoulder pass to safe. You got to make that shot safe. Meanwhile, Fakwadi is no doubt about it for him today. He has been on the money. Number 28. Gully looking good. Is good.
Not the guy you guys can leave open. He's coming in. They draw a place for him right away. He's got a quick 5. Nice floater there. He gets his feet set.
Oh, it's cool. Nice move. Gindy looks good. Isn't good. Just grazed the net. At least it was on line. Lou Wimbo. That's good. I want to see Lou Wimbo go off the window. He usually just shoots it straight on. That would make for a nice call.
You're on fire today.
Gully, do you think coming off the bench suits him better in a game like this? Because he's come out without having to carry the team early. Now he's really given him a nice spark.
I always enjoyed coming off the bench. You know, a lot of times if you're going to go against the second unit, maybe there's not a premier defender out there. You can kind of, the team might already be in foul trouble. Maybe you can get to the line quicker because the starters already picked up 3 or 4 fouls on the other team. These are the small details that a lot of players don't really recognize.
Safe goes in. Kijo, who's just come in with the rebound. Back to Gindy. Yeah, that's interesting. Zhejiang down 1. Gully. Odds are good that he's going to score. He's been hot. Kijo rather, and safe battling each other for the rebound. It was Kijo that came up with it. Look at Zaran driving in. That's a strong move for the second time tonight.
That's a great finish through the contact. They try to meet him at the rim. Shows the ball, takes it away, and then sneaks it in there on the glass. Zalran very aggressive here early, and he's been fantastic for him. This is where Ahly was so good in their first game with the offensive rebounds. Safe and Kijo together. It's just dominant height, huge bodies.
They really are. I mean, they're like, if you didn't know, you would think they're brothers.
Yeah. They both got the dreaded man bun and the beard going.
Yep, similar body build, you think? Both have red shoes. Okay, 1:36 to go in the first quarter. Abada. And he was just first making sure that he was going to get contact.
Turns down the screen, ends up going left. Yeah, good job body sealing.
So here's Omar Abada at the free throw line. How many titles did he win with Tunisia? 2? He won the 2 Eurobaskets.
Afro-baskets.
Afro-basket, sorry.
Yes.
17 and 19, was it? No, 21.
21.
19, they were runners-up. Here's Zapata again. Tyron missing.
First time we've seen Reggie Perry and Jamar Gully in the game for the Golden Bulls together. Look for this duo to really carry the weight here.
Good rebound, Kijo. So 2017 Tunisia, 2021 Tunisia. He wasn't playing in Madagascar, was he? 2011 by then?
No.
I think that was too early for him. Just double check. Here's Zaron at the free throw line. Do you like his game, Zaron, or do you think that he needs to modify it a little bit?
I think a little basketball IQ would help his aggressiveness. You know, he's just putting pressure on the defense, putting pressure on the offense with his defensive skills as well. Just 110% at all times. If he slowed down, maybe added a little bit of skill there could really benefit the game. Perry
decides not to shoot it. He takes on safe.
One thing you can't teach is the motor. So you appreciate every athlete that is just out there 110% the whole game, and that's Zaron. He's kind of ending up on the floor. He's contesting dunks, trying to dunk on people.
He's definitely trying to dunk on people. Here's Perry again. So the ball goes back over to Ahly. So Omar Abada, his first FIBA Afrobasket with Tunisia in 2015. There you see the miss, and then the ball bounces out of bounds. Gindi, and 2 shots for him. So the majority of the players in this Ahly team are Egyptian, as you might expect, being an Egyptian club. And Abada is a neighboring country. It must be interesting for him playing, because obviously with the national team, as you mentioned, when his Tunisia team takes on Egypt, the gloves come off, don't they?
Yeah, that's a big rivalry. So I was surprised to see that signing. But as we've mentioned, Omar Abada, the best point guard in Africa, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Here he is, open, and you can count it right on cue. Omar Abada showing why they like him in Egypt. He even gets a hug from Zaron.
Making us look good. You know, the Golden Bulls took the lead 12-10, or 12-11. Then it's an 11-0 run by Ahly.
Look at this form. Just when it was in mid-flight, the scoreboard lit up, or the backboard lit up. So at the end of one, 22-12. Ahly on top of the Zhejiang Golden Bulls. So what do you think about those shooting numbers?
Not good. Reginald Perry, not a great start. He's got 1 point, only a free throw. Hasn't got on the board. Taking a few questionable shots. I mean, Gully came in, gave you some quick points. That was probably the only highlight of the Golden Bulls' first quarter. couple nice things for Ahly. Omar Rabi running the floor. Zahran being super aggressive, got to the rim a few times. Omar Abada's 3 at the end, great ball movement.
I think some of the experience that we've seen, again, Amin, Zahran, Gindi, they were all at the World Cup. You got a 2-time AfroBasket champion, and Abada, who's also played at the World Cup before back in 2019. Norris Cole, a 2-time NBA champion, who's been successful in Europe. You've got Kijo and Saif, who are Egypt internationals. Omar Rabi, who played at the World Cup. Fakouadi's been terrific. He's been one of their better players as well.
Yeah, on paper, Ahly is just more dominant in every aspect.
So it's not really surprising that the Golden Bulls are on the back foot.
I would say Jamar Gol is probably the only matchup for the Golden Bulls that can win their matchup. That's not a recipe for success.
No, because he's not going to be able to play 40 minutes.
Well, he started on the bench, so it wasn't even possible.
It was. Could go to overtime. You never know.
Hey, good correction.
Although I doubt it. Doubt it would happen. Here's Goli. And this time just kind of slips and loses the ball out of bounds. So Abada, who just hit the 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter, brings it up the floor. As Ahly looked to maybe put this thing away by the end of the first half. I don't know if that's possible. They could love to wrap up 3rd place. See how much fight's left in this Golden Bulls team. Kijo takes it, hands it off to Abada, has to put up a prayer right at the end.
You probably don't want your center trying to create from the 3-point line with Kijo ripping and going from the 3-point. Kind of puts Abada in a bad spot with that last-second pass underneath the hoop. Would have been better off just getting a shot up.
Look at that, Abada sneaks in there, takes it away. Ball goes to Gindi, and he misses, but Abada with the basketball, and he's fouled by Perry. Do they teach you to, or do they tell you to just always be aware of the shot clock, to take a glance at it and make sure you know how much time is on there?
Yeah, that's part of the game. I mean, it affects every decision. You know, if the time is coming down, then yeah, Kijo would have been better either dribble handoff up top to a guard, or even just blindly throwing it at the hoop. Maybe they could have got an offensive rebound.
Here's Ahab Amin. Oh, Wu takes it all the way, and he's fouled. Little nudge right at the end. Nice aggressive play from number 33. Yeah, Wong likes it. Wong Shilong. So a little life for the Golden Bulls here. That's their first bucket, though, in a long time. Gindi looking for an opening and loses it out of bounds.
Good start to the quarter by the Golden Bulls. 3-point play, defensive stop. They look more energetic.
The kick on Ahab Amin. So they'll keep it this end. again. This time it's taken away. I don't know if it was Ahly that swiped it away. He pulls up on the break. You liked it, Mike? You liked it?
I love the pull-up three in transition. So unexpected.
More than the slam dunk. Wu with a little baseline runner. Number 33 now trying to put this Golden Bulls team on his back, keep him in the game. They're down to 8. Kijo. And Perry has it knocked away out of his hands, passing down low. Ahly will go to the line. He's fouled by Wu. Ahly spends a lot of time on the hardwood, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's looking for collisions when he's driving the ball. He's an aggressive defender, getting in there, poking it away, diving. You know, we've seen him multiple times be the first one to the floor when there's a loose ball. Somebody taught him well from a young age.
Maybe his family member, uncle, coach. Definitely learned how to play the right way. Safe and Gindy go out of the game, so still going to have a couple of bigs with Robbie coming back into the game and Nasser. Mohamed Nasser, number 23. Wu again. Perry, much better. Put back. About a nice handoff to a Robbie.
Beautiful play by Omar. Bada kind of brings Perry to him, acts like he's going to shoot. Last second dumps it off to the easy one for Omar or Robbie.
And Abada knocks it out of his hands. He wants a foul called. Here it is. Let's have a look. This is Abada at the other end. Oh, Robbie also wanting a foul. Maybe just throw the ball up higher, because Robbie tends to catch it down low a lot. Then he has a lot of work to do to get it up. Ahly. There's a Robbie. Three-point shot. Perry.
He's demonstrated that ability to step out and knock it down.
Opening night he did.
Yeah.
Kijo going right at Perry. Nasser. Ball goes off of him and out of bounds. Good sportsmanship there by the Golden Bulls' Lou Wimbo. Taking Nasser up off the hardwood. We're always gratefully accepting the opponent when they help you off the floor. I've seen some guys spurn that here in the Intercontinental Cup. I guess it depends how testy the game is, right?
Yeah. If it's in a dogfight, there's been a lot of chirping back and forth, maybe not.
Look at Robbie handle the ball. Abada, feet set. He'll be disappointed he missed that. Perry decides to go all the way. Oh, it doesn't drop, but he's got 2 free throws.
I think the LED board was what took the brunt of that.
Yeah, it kind of shook. You see it. .5:24 to go in the first half. Perry makes the first, so back to a 9-point deficit. Not seeing signs of a serious run here, but maybe if they reinsert goalie at some point, that might happen.
Yeah, you would think he'd finish out the half.
Robbie guarded a long way from the basket. He doesn't like that call.
That's 2 fouls, though. Easily avoidable, should have been avoided. The center's holding the ball at 11 meters from the rim. Why are you pressuring him?
Okay, North Cole coming back into the game now, so game has a lot of stopping to it. You want to see kind of you want to see it open up a little bit, don't you?
I would love to. But that's the Egyptians, you know, that's what they're good at. Offensive rebounds, putting a lot of pressure on the refs to call the fouls underneath the hoop. But yeah, it hasn't been a good rhythm at all.
Perry, the open floor. Oh, great drive by Perry. Avoided the foul. Avoided the charge. And was able to take it all the way. Ooh. Nasser reaching out.
Wow. Might have got away with the elbow there.
Yeah, kind of threw his right arm out and caught him in the face.
The translator for the Golden Bulls getting up between the coach and the referee here.
Best thing you could do there is you can just say, okay, I'll look out for it next time. Did you hear the mic'd up Amy referee last night, Amy Bonner?
Yeah.
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Very good. I love when a referee gives a good explanation.
Yeah, very assertive. Ooh, Perry yanking the ball away. 31-23. Goalie back in, and just as we expected, I mean, the scoring just goes up when he comes in, doesn't it? You just have an immediate scoring threat. If he has any space at all, he's going to knock it down.
Yeah, we've said he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's looking to score.
Look at Ahab and Amin, meanwhile, just such a tough drive. So funny to see Ahab Amin. I mean, he just lays himself out. By the end of the game, he can barely walk. He really does play hard.
Well, you see the kinesio tape on his hamstring. Just always exerting himself to the 100% maximum effort.
What does the kinesio tape do?
Provides a little bit of support.
Okay.
Without hindering any range of motion.
Because sometimes you also see that on the arms, don't you?
Yeah, it can pretty much help anywhere.
They have a mean. Doesn't make the second. Perry again, look at him. Oh, he does such a good job getting in there, didn't make the shot. That's when Ahab Amin just kills you every single time.
He's just phenomenal in open court.
Perry again. I love it.
Gets it,
get up.
Yeah, forces it in there.
He's not going to get that call, though, on Arabi because Arabi just has too much size, and it looks like he's kind of like flying into him.
Yeah. Might have even gotten away with the travel, the open step.
Here he is. So Perry called for the foul there.
This is what I've talked about, doing your homework early. Reggie Perry just lets, as we see his nice move here, over the outstretched arms. But on the other end, defensively, he just lets Omar Arabi seal him. You know, no fight, no three-quarter denial. He's not moving his feet. Picks up his third foul in the second quarter.
Yep, that's late in the second quarter. That's why you don't want to pick up the other one. The one prior to that, just needless at midcourt, guarding Arabi. Ooh, Arabi makes the second.
Shooter's touch.
Goalie hands it off. And the big center that doesn't like to dunk it lays it up nice and easy.
He sure doesn't like to dunk it, but man, he's got some great fakes. We've seen it all 3 games. Patience under there, waiting for everybody to fly by.
Oh! Arabi does like to dunk it, but he doesn't. Goalie. Lynn missing, goes over the backboard.
Golden Bulls, nice little run though. They're only down 6. It was pretty close to getting out of control.
Oh, look at that. It goes down. Wu's on him.
It's the first sighting of Bauman Carey.
No, I think he did play Muhammad. What are you talking about?
15.
Oh, yeah, you are actually. Carey, yeah. First time in the game.
First time we've seen him in any of the games.
And here he is at the line.
Showing his coach should put him in earlier.
Let's just have a look. Just double check he didn't sneak into a game. Makes the first, 36-29. And the second. Ball goes bouncing off the court. He did play. Oh, no, actually, no, he didn't at all. Nothing. So, yeah, he's making his first appearance.
Come on, Jeff.
I thought maybe it said 0, but he had played less than a minute. There's Wu. Here's Nasser. He's got Carey open. He's got it. He's going to stop. He's going to pop. That's a good looking rotation on that. Nice drive there from Lou Wimbo. Carey looks like he's got some game, doesn't he? I just wonder if his defense is why he doesn't play as much. North Cole back to Arabi. Passing around. Wu. That's it. That's more like it for the Golden Bulls. They're right back in it. Making a run with Reginald Perry on the bench, in fact. 37-34, Ahly on top.
Moment cannot guard your man in his man. We have to make an effort running back. We have to make a real effort running back and force them to play the same game. That's the only way. He's an open piece because we let them open. And on offense, try to play simple. Next offense, we go share. Norwich with the ball. Come in here. يلا أولاد يلا. يوسف شوية. 1 2 3. يوسف شوية.
Michael, does it feel like, you know, yes, they've come back on this run, but you kind of feel like Ahly have eased up a little bit and welcomed them back in the game?
Yeah, their energy level dropped.
And when the energy level drops, you know who you put in?
Norris Cole, Zaran.
Fakawati,
okay.
Carey is looking good out there. Here's Fakawati. Goalie on him. Oh, traveling. Goalie was about ready to get upset, thinking they'd called a foul on him. Watch this. And he hears the whistle. Well, look at this. You got to credit the Golden Bulls. They have dug in. Ooh, again, the bounce pass. They're sharing it nicely. Oh, and I'm not sure what that was, but
The Golden Bulls going with 4 guards. I think that's the first time we've seen this. 4 out, 1 in.
Cole, we're in the final minute of the first half. Fakawati, that's short. Oh, the ball just fell right to Kijo. That's incredible, isn't it? He was boxing out.
Just fell right in his lap.
I mean, literally. So number 34, Liu Shuangyu, the 19-year-old center, being coached up by his teammate. Kijo's like, the ball just fell to me. I got lucky. Now I'm going to the line. Boy Radek coached the Canadian national team at the World Cup, and he didn't take Kijo. I'm not sure if it was just a selection issue. I mean, he did have some really quality bigs, so I think it's a position of strength for Egypt. They got so many bigs. Ball goes out of bounds, and now it's going the other way. So Liu Shuangyu goes out. And another timeout. It really is a game of stop, stop, stop. Makes it kind of hard. You want to get to the flow of things, don't you?
Yeah, it's been a long first half. Only small portions have the Golden Bulls had a rhythm. They were able to cut it to 3 because of it, but they could just rebound and keep running.
Motion 3. Motion 3.
没有的话，
If we don't get shot at the beginning,
出去挡拆。
ball go to JG, pick and roll.
如果前面没有，前面基本都跑一下就可以了啊。后边主要是
Kill the clock. Kill the clock. If we don't get a shot, JG, pick and roll. One buck here, one stop. Don't foul, don't foul.
Timeout is over. Let's go. Let's go.
No, they're going to put Perry back in with Reginald Perry coming back into the game
with the 3 fouls.
Wow, isn't that risky?
Perry
With 4, what is the potential gain there? They just think that he's not going to have to play defense? Is he a decoy maybe?
They want the bucket that bad.
You never know. If he doesn't pick it up, but the gamble will pay off.
You risk the moving screen or somebody taking a crazy charge.
There he is. Oh, try to set, and Wu comes out, and the 3 is good. If I were Ahly, I'd go right at him right now. Wouldn't you?
Yes.
Norris Cole. He puts it up. And look at that. Zhejiang Golden Bulls claw their way back. They pull to within 38-37 of Ahly at halftime. Well, there's 3-point shooting has helped, hasn't it? And look at the Ahly free throw shooting. That is a lot of points left out at the free throw line.
A lot. 9, 2 for 10 from 3 for Ahly. And they have some good shooters too, so I'm very surprised at that.
So Wu now with that last bucket has a game high 11 points. Ahab Amin has 9 for Ahly. Also Perry has 9 for the Golden Bulls. Okay, let's go down to the court.
Omar, we had the feeling you were in control of the game, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. What changed in that second quarter?
I think we give a lot of transition to them, a lot of open threes. I think that's the only way that they score. We have to stop their transition and open threes. That's it.
You're bringing that experience and composure to the backcourt. Can you touch on your role and what you're trying to bring to that Ahly team?
Every time I step in the court, I want to give energy to the team, offensively and defensively. I want to create for my shooters. I want to play good pick and rolls, make good decisions, and that's it.
Thank you. Good luck for the second half.
Well, the words of Omar Abada has spoken to Chloe on the court. And now we look back at the highlights, and there is Wu, who had, again, the game high 11 points at halftime. Okay, you're going to make a bold prediction here, Michael, and say that the Golden Bulls are going to go ahead and win this game, or do you expect?
I think Ahly will turn it around the second half, but I'm happy that it's a close game. It's turning out to be the best game day we've had yet.
It is. The first game was terrific. This one's close at halftime. I mean, the great thing right now about international basketball and about these events, I mean, this is not national team basketball, but it's international basketball. It's the International Cup. It just seems to be basketball all the time. I love it.
I love it too. Yeah, we got 3 games today. Wake up, eat breakfast, hoops all day. What more can you ask for?
When you were playing club ball, as we look at the highlights of the first half, again, it's Ahly leading it 38-37 over the Golden Bulls, and you had the break. Would you like it when you take a break and go play for the national team?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just as a change of scenery?
Yeah, it's a nice change. It's just a different feel, you know. It's not so stressful like the club game. You know, you're in the middle of your season. Sometimes you kind of get the horse blinders on. You can only see so much going on. And if you're able to step away, view the game in a different lens. Kind of national team is more fun for players, you know? You're doing it for the pride. You haven't seen those guys in a while.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you see these guys, and it's like your family in a way. You get back together with them. So we're at halftime, 38-37. Ahly on top of the Zhejiang Golden Bulls in the battle for third place at the FIBA Intercontinental Cup. We'll be right back. Well, you can see that Wu has 11 points to lead Zhejiang Golden Bulls, but they're trailing 38-37 at halftime. But to be fair, I mean, they've got all the momentum after coming back. They trailed by as many as 11 points, yet here they are. Let's go down and hear the coach.
Coach, you managed to cut down the deficit to only 1 point. What did you like about that second quarter?
这是我们成功把分差最后追到了1分。我们第2节，你觉得我们做的最好的是什么地方？
防守反击吧。
Defense and transition.
You told us before the game that it was all about getting better. Apart from the defense and the transition, are there other things that you expect to see from your players in the second half?
就是这是我们下半场要坚持的吗？
对。
For sure, that's what we want from our player in second half.
Thank you very much. 谢谢。
Man, a few words, but his words mean a lot. It makes sense. All about defense and transition. How's your Chinese?
Terrible.
Do you know any Chinese words?
No.
I think I just heard "xie", that's thank you.
Xie.
"Xie", yes, that's it. You know that.
I just learned it.
Amin has 9 points to lead. You're going to go practice your Chinese now. Why not?
If they want to give me a contract, I'll practice my Chinese.
Actually, I mean, you know Gully. Does he speak any Chinese?
No.
But he knows some words probably.
Maybe.
That's ni hao. That's hello, I think. I remember. Yeah, so ni hao is how are you, I think. Actually, they just told me that in my ear.
So it's correct.
So Ahly up 38-37 in the battle for third place. Ahly do not. A loss today for Ahly would be a bad loss for them. Would you agree?
A bad loss?
Yeah.
No African team had won a game coming into this.
Yeah, but they were up by 11, clearly in control. You know, not only would they win 1 game, but they would win 2, go home reaching the podium, so to speak.
Right.
Third place. So they don't want to blow that opportunity.
No, to that point, they are playing for a medal, so yeah, it's something to bring home.
So Golden Bulls, they beat Al Manama in their first game, and Ahly, they got a win over the G League Ignite. These two teams trading blows here in the battle for third place at the FIBA Intercontinental Cup. So second half action is underway. Omar Bada, loses handle, tries to save it in bounds, does not. And now the Golden Bulls with a chance to take the lead. Amin does not look happy after that turnover.
It's not what the coach draws up out of the timeout. We got the assistant coach standing up for Ahly right now.
Hands open. And Wu comes out. He was smoking hot before the half. There was a trap. Now the pass up to Kijo rather. Kijo He had the spin, but he did not have a good shot.
The assistant coach still up. Coach Yulbe been sitting down. I don't know if he's just so upset.
I think he's empowering him, giving him a chance to do some coaching maybe. Omar Abada. There is the putback from Mr. Arabi.
It's been their strength, the offensive glass, these 3 games.
Now Jouvet is up off the bench. Actually, I saw that a lot at the World Cup with Italy, with Gianmarco Pizzecco, the coach of Italy. He would sit down on the bench and let his assistant coach. Here's it. Ahab Amin with the defender on his back. They turn it over. Perry hustles down the floor, and he scores! And a chance for a 3-point play.
It's only right you reward the big man. He gets his hand on the ball, gets the steal, runs the court. You almost have to pass it to him there.
That's 2 turnovers at the start of the second half.
Yeah. Trying to force it, doing too much, not letting the game come to you. Looks like a little floppy action for Omar Abada.
Robbie back out to Abada. Oh, high arcing shot. Tijoux keeps it alive. Gets it back. Throws it down low to Mr. Arabi, who wants unsportsmanlike, but he's not going to have it called. Watch this. I mean, you can see why he wants it, because he's got him hard on the arm, but I don't think they're going to call that one. You basically, if you're a player like Arabi, just have to get used to getting hammered, don't you?
Yeah, all bigs. That's what you get when you bring the ball low. If he just kept it at his chin, there's no chance for him to get fouled. Probably just can get the dunk straight up.
You know he's been coached to keep it up. Oh, and it drops. Arabi. See, he's doing a good job on the boards. Puts his team back up. Perry hooping and scooping, but missing from the angle. It's like some Ahly fans singing behind us again. Here goes Wu. Oh, he makes the 3. He's trying to get a foul called as well.
Just laying on the floor.
2-point lead for Zhejiang. Well, they're in it right now, Zhejiang, and they're going for it. You can feel it. This is really important for them to get a win here today for Zhejiang, for the club, for China. Here in Singapore. I know they've got some fans in the crowd. Ahly, the BAL winners. Trying to get another, they're not going to get a trophy, but another medal anyway. Abada fouled as he gets in. Puts the pressure on the D. So that foul on Wang Yibo. Wang Yibo, yeah, just a little bit of, not too badly though, to be honest.
I think also on the forearm as he's attempting the shot.
Okay. I think there might be more. Have you noticed how Wang Yibo, look at him. He's got the, what do you call it? The kin tape?
Kinesio tape.
Kinesio tape on his right shoulder. throw good. Ties it. Pulls the team right there within one after making 1 of 2. Pass back to Perry. Nice play. Perry misses the open look. Oh, nice play from behind Lou Wimbo, and it's going to be a layup for Gully. Sauron got picked. Feels like this Ahly team has lost its focus a little bit. Look at that. Perry almost getting another steal.
That's going back to the second quarter. You know, they had that lull, let the Golden Bulls get back in the game.
Oh, look at the passing. I think the coach had wanted to foul Perry when he had it in the lane. Watch. No, I'm not going to see it. But that foul was called. See, it's a good passing here by the Golden Bulls. And that's a drive. Nice play by Lou Wimbo. Or no, excuse me, by Wang Yibo. Double dribble on Abada. Well, Ahly kind of imploding a little bit, although a little bit more pressure being applied by the Golden Bulls.
I mean, just reckless abandon on defense out there, chasing everything down.
Dijo with the rebound and the outlet to Ahab Amin. Maybe that's what they need, a little bit of gambling. Try to spark them, but Ahab Amin doesn't want to turn it over again. Sauron, much better defense. And how, oh look, he brings it down, he goes up. Knocked away. To your point, keep it up. Gully. There's just more intensity from Golden Bulls. That's the difference in this game right now. Abada. Amin. Here we go, look at this. I mean, every foul called on the Golden Bulls, they're looking over at the bench like they can't believe it. They just need to get that out of their system. Here we go, Kijo. Well short. Perry to the corner. Lou Wimbo. They just do not like any of the calls. It just, there might be some truth to it, but it just gets old, doesn't it, Michael?
Yeah, but that's kind of the Chinese style. Like, it's very handsy league. They don't call these touch fouls. So that's how they're used to being played.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just not the European way. European referees, but although it's similar in Africa too, very hands-on league.
Well, failure to capitalize. Their free throw shooting has been horrendous. What's going on here?
Robbie and Reginald Perry getting into it.
Well, Wong Yibo is going to come out of the game. Well, if you're a Robbie, you don't want to back down, and obviously Perry as well. He's going to have to come off a Robbie.
Robbie's saying there's a foul. I'm bleeding. How did I get the blood? Obviously, it's a foul.
Yeah, but there's a lot of scratching.
Yeah, I'm not saying there was. That's what he's saying.
Right. Okay. Oh, ball goes right through the hands of Abada. And again, a lot of that is because of the defense of the Golden Bulls putting them under pressure. Pakawadi's going to come back in as Shulby looks to figure out a way to get back on track here. Look at Gully just going strong to the basket. Just feels like they have flipped the switch here. Biggest lead of the game for the Golden Bulls, up 7. Omar Bada. And backboard was slapped, but not ruled. Goal interference. Here's the pass to Perry. And they lead it by 9.
That's a very clear goaltending that got missed.
Well, he definitely slapped the backboard.
Yeah, should have been 2 points for Omar Bada. And also takes away the transition bucket for the Golden Bulls. That's a 4-point swing right there.
So that's what they're upset about. Timeout.
Achieving of the bonus you think should be voted as a FIBA player of the week.
Not very good shooting, is it, for Ahly?
Got the 1 for 9, 0 for 2 from 3, 50% from the free throw line.
Yeah, it feels like they've gone into the tank.
They've only scored 5 points in just over 6 minutes.
I mean, still appealing to the referee for the goal interference. Norris Cole comes back in. He misses, and they're safe with an offensive rebound and putback. Number 5, Lynn, in the game. And Ahab Amin almost with a pick 6. Glad those guys found that funny. Oh, some sweat maybe flew on them, perhaps. And in the face. Perry from deep. This time he makes it.
Questionable shot. Great outcome.
Maybe she should just, yeah. Well, you can't question it if he makes it. Look at the spin by Fakuari, and that's why he's back in the game. Oh, look at that, the steal. Now the sense of urgency. Look at that. Oh, and he goes up for the toe. Ron, he goes up. I think the reason why he fell is because of the way he held onto the rim.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's trying to say there's an unsportsmanlike foul. So 6 points. And this game coming to life, much like the first game did today in the second half.
Get ball up. 挡拆不要往这儿走。Take a roll, don't go to corner. 高一点，你们要打3，高一点往这儿走。你到这儿2个人一打，你就出不爽。There, that's a trap. 啊，如果他打， There's a post up on the floor.
一下走，一下走。
Don't let him go by you too quick. Nobody can help.
你先顶。
Good distance, good distance. And help will come.
保守，保守。打的话，你
Defense,
你要他来就顶人，可以打的。
Okay, look at this. Zahran goes up. Now, he holds on a little bit, and he's wanting an unsportsmanlike. But there's no, look, goalie just goes right past. There's no unsportsmanlike there. I'm assuming that's what he's asking for.
Yeah, just glad he's okay. That's a hard fall.
He bounced right up, so that was good. So 6-point game again, and Ahly have picked up the intensity, but Gully taking it all, meeting pressure with pressure, doesn't make the shot. He had the shot. Now Ahab Amin and Ahly, oh look, and he explodes to the basket, and looks like they've decided we're just going to go as hard as possible at you every time. They think the drives are there. Concentrates, makes the first. But only this does not concentrate well for the second. Got their free throw agony. You know, this is actually a problem as well with the Egypt men's team. It was really a problem at the World Cup for them. (11 of 19). They're shooting in the high 50s. And Perry!
Gully sneaks the pass through there.
Sorry, my stats are not updated. It's much worse than that, actually. And goalie takes a shot to the face by Ahab Amin. They're actually 16 of 29 from the line. So that was Perry with the bucket. Norris Cole really hounding the ball handler. Behind the back to Perry. transition to Perry. Good effort on the boards. Look at him scrap. It's getting physical. Zahran, here he goes. Look out! Yes. Every time.
What does he want from there? But you're right. Ahly just turning it up, trying to get to the rim every time. That's a foul. Just a foul.
Yeah. Foul was called.
You get rewarded with the free throws.
You're not going to get a wide open layup. Wow, this is a risky. No, I thought they were going to take Gully out. He's going to stay in. I don't think I would take him out. They can't continue to miss free throws, though. So right now they are 17 of 31 at the line, 54.84%. So that's the reason why they're losing right now. The goalie is going to go out. Now Perry, shot clock about to expire. Zahran again, there he goes. This time he passes. Markwadi over to Safe. And they forced him to take a shot that they didn't want to take.
Safe and Kjo both shooting threes is not what you want. They've gotten a few up.
.3 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's tense.
This is what we were talking about with Zahran, though. He's 0 to 100, always going full bore. Just a little bit of smarts. That's an unnecessary foul. Giving 2 free throws to the Golden Bulls for no reason.
And with that, the deficit is going to grow. 3 fouls on Zahran. It's the only foul trouble that they've got. Zhejiang make both free throws. Wang Yibo has 3 fouls. 4 fouls for Wu. He's out of the game. 3 for Perry. 4 fouls also for Jamar Gully. Norris Cole. Oh, yes. Where's that been? That's it. Good way to finish the quarter.
That's the first bucket for Norris Cole.
Incredible. So at the end of 3, it's 59-53. Zhejiang Golden Bulls on top of Ahly. That was a good pass from Reginald Perry. Reginald Perry right now, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Probably the player of the game. He's already been the player of the game once. Winner of this game is going to finish 3rd. Gully with the 4 fouls. That's a blow, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
a lot of good things happened with him out there.
Yeah, he was making plays, even defensively. You know, he was able, when they went small, he was able to guard the big. He's creating for Reginald Perry. We've seen a few dump offs.
Perry, if the game ended today, just purely on statistics, you'd have to say he's the MVP.
I think he has been.
Yeah.
Couple of questionable moments in the first half with the fouls, but had a lot of good moments.
So now the question is, can Ahly bounce back? They were outscored 22-15 in the third quarter. North Cole hasn't played more. Coach thinks this is a good chance for the other guys to get some experience. There's a drive. Boy, that was a bucket waiting to happen right there. And China, the Chinese team's number 5, Lin, missed a wide open layup. Good crowd for this third place game on a Sunday.
Very good crowd, yeah.
Fakwadi, and there's safe, battling away. Look at Fakwadi get on the ground, get on the hardwood. And he bounce pass back to him, and now Zafran for 3. And the 19-year-old Liu Shuangyu couldn't catch it, or didn't catch it. They had what they wanted. North Cole again, this time for safe. Oh, it doesn't drop. Oh, and they're going to count it?
Late whistle.
Or a foul.
Yeah, foul. He's going to the line, which was the correct call, just really late.
I think it's because they're, well, no, they called a foul on Fakwadi. No. Here, look. I mean, it wasn't like an overpowering foul. Yeah, it was on Shuangyu, so I guess because he had his hands on him. Ball don't lie.
Right outside.
See if he makes a second. He does indeed. Their free throws have just been awful today. Shooting 54.55% from the line. Ahly. And they've taken a lot of free throws, so that's a lot of misses. Nice stroke from the corner. Lou Wimbo. Feels like this is getting away from Ahly.
The Golden Bulls, their energy is just unmatched.
He's happy on that one, isn't he? Offensive foul. That's Perry, that's 4. Is another miss, and now Perry again. Perry catches! Decided not to dunk, and Ahly falling further behind. It's 10 points now, 7.5 minutes remaining.
20 and 12 for Reginald Perry. We were questioning it if it was going to be possible with all the huge Egyptians, but he seemed to have dominated all of them.
Play zone against good shooters. Play zone against good shooters. Okay, all we have to do is recognize if I'm between 2, number 8, number 33, best shooters. Okay, so fake them back and always match up the best shooter. 22, good. Omar takes it. So Omar in the middle and 4 players here. We have to press the ball and guard the high pass. And control the rebound. Control the rebound. The offense will come. Offense will come.
Yeah, let's get stops. Let's get stops.
Well, it looks like, from my vantage point, Ahly are getting close to the end of a trip where they're a little bit tired. I'm not sure they're going to have enough fight in here. They definitely had the fight in that late in that third quarter, but it feels like the Golden Bulls have kind of taken the punches, and now they're back on top.
Ahly's going to have to be a lot more efficient. They haven't really scored many times down. Some dump fouls. A few substitutions. O'Rabi, look for him over the top. Norris Cole's probably going to have to do a lot better too. He's only got 2 points.
So the turnover gives it back over to the Golden Bulls.
I feel like a bucket here from the Golden Bulls would really put things away.
Yeah, they're up 10 right now. Oh, and they've got it.
24 and 12.
Wow. Zhejiang Golden Bulls rolling. Cole raises the net. Pakwadi follows up his own miss. Attempt from 3-point range, no good from Wong, Yibo rather. Perry, and finally Ahly get it. And they almost give it away, but Nasser over to Gindi. They find him. O'Rabi gets good position and scores. 3-point attempt. Nope. They used a lot of time on the clock, but didn't make the basket. Basket. Let's go. Sorry.
Bucket basket.
Yes. You know what I'm trying to say. The penultimate game. The fourth quarter. Coffee in between. Even our assistant is, our colleague is, well, she wants a coffee.
We look over, she's mid-yawn. We're talking about coffee.
Okay, so I'd like to know the coaching setup here. So we look at the referee. So what are they going to review here? Let's listen.
Right now. From there. Just let it roll on the other side. Okay, go back a little bit. Let's see. Let's go back. Now stop. Hold on. Let's go on this one. Just play at normal speed, please. Go back one more time, please. Back, just play at normal speed. You know what? Let's go back. So now, so the question is, he's playing ball now, right? Yeah. So right now he's playing ball. Just the offensive play is too fast, you know? Yeah. He's trying to play ball with that one. Just play now live. Just play live.
I don't see any follow through.
So yeah, I think he's just playing ball.
All right.
So we keep it as a personal foul on the side out. Right?
Okay, I confirm we stay with personal foul, right. Side out.
Well, they were trying to determine whether or not it was an unsportsmanlike foul, and they realized, or they came to the conclusion that it was not. He was playing the ball, so relief for the Golden Bulls player as he goes to the bench, and it's still an 8-point lead. Just a normal foul, out of bounds foul. However, the Golden Bulls have fouled 4, so any more they'll be over the limit, and that might be a good thing for them because Ahly can't make free throws. Nevertheless, Gindy drives down the lane and scores to make it a 6-point game.
The veteran coming up with a big bucket.
Sometimes after a long delay like that, it can let some of the air come out of the balloon for the team that's leading. Time the friendly rolls. Gindy for 3. Oh boy, a fortunate bounce over Perry for Ahly. Now Gindy brings it back in. And Nasser fouled. Good defense by the Golden Bulls there, really suffocating him. But they put him on the line, and the question is, can they make a free throw? Because they haven't. Shoot just over 50%.
They should be winning the game just based off of free throw percentage. They just even increase it a little bit.
Yeah, it's not like they have to shoot 90% or even 80%.
I mean, 0 for 2.
Or 70. Oh, but at least they're hustling, but ball goes out of bounds. Oh. Nasser was so upset at making the free throws that he took something from the bench area and hurled it onto the court. They're definitely mad over there. From the elbow, no chance. Coming up on the 4-minute mark, though, the clock's starting to become the enemy. All right. My moment.
You feel good?
I do.
You caught it.
I got it. You got to want it. I wanted it.
That connection between Gendy and Arabi is usually very solid. Miscommunication there. Arabi going right, Gendy throwing it left.
I've decided this is not a good area to have coffee. Miss, and here comes Gendy. And, oh, is he gonna fall? No, it will not. That was a good try from Gendy.
Reginald Perry yelling at his coach as we see Gendy on the drive. Almost gets it to go.
But that foul was not on Perry. That was on Wang Jilu. He must be upset at something else.
I think the offensive end, he wanted a different play call.
He should get it every time down. He should end up with it. Finally, Gendy breaks tradition and makes a free throw. Back to a 7-point game. Remember, medals at stake here, 3rd place. His free throws look good.
Gully checking back in.
6-point deficit, so there is still time here. Obviously, 3:44 to go. So this puts Wu back on the line. Today they have called 13 fouls on Ahly. Can you believe that did not drop? That's incredible. Backboard, rim, rolled around the rim. Zhejiang Golden Bulls, meanwhile, have committed 29 fouls. So you don't want to complain too much.
It's very smart tactic with the way the Egyptians are shooting free throws. It's almost the hack-a-shack.
It is. They're 20 of 37 at the free throw line.
But on the whole team.
So he fouled shooting the 3. He misses the first. He makes the second. So Jamar Goli gets the assist. Now let's see if he can get the 3rd. And he does. So back to an 8-point lead. Gendy doesn't get to go. Robbie is blocked by Lou Wimbo. But surely that foul's not on Wimbo. Look at this. That foul's on Perry. He was pulling his arm down.
Yeah, that might be intentional.
That's exactly what Arabi is saying. And this time, Arabi is right. They can challenge it if they want to upgrade it, if they still have the challenge.
I think the referees are just tired of all the complaining, so they're just going to ignore it at this point. 6 points as Ahly drops back into the zone.
Maybe they should try to foul Gully out. Here's Perry, misses badly.
running this dribble handoff with Gindi to get to his left hand. Finally, they set it down.
So out goes number 15, Wang Yibu. He's picked up his 5th foul. And again, back to the free throw line.
Gindi is a very good free throw shooter, though.
You're trying to jinx him, aren't you?
No, I can't see any more missed free throws.
You did your best. He's 3 or 4 now, 4 or 5 after making that one. Well, they're definitely right there. There you go. Missed it. You jinxed him. Well done, Michael. Mission accomplished.
Another foul.
We can't go 1 or 2 dribbles or 1 pass without a foul. It's incredible. Anyway, that's only the 2nd from Ahly. Looking to get a steal, but Wu goes past him. Nice play. Gully gets an open look, but misses. And now a foul in the lane. Is it on Zaran?
You know it is.
Could be Gindi. It was on Gindi, in fact. Oh no, now they've called it on Fakuadi. Sorry, I was looking at the previous foul. So you like Golden Bulls' chances of winning this from here on out?
Yeah. If you could tell me that they were up 6 with 2.5 to go.
Make it 7.
Make it 7. Yeah, I would bet that every time.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Ahly have just gone into a funk since late in the first half. And because of that, they've really had to scrap here in the second half to try to get it.
Yeah, no Norris Cole, no Omar Abada.
Gindi, he just plays with so much savvy.
He's at a different pace. You know, he looks slower, but he's shifty. He just plays at his own pace. You can't speed him up. The lefty kind of throws people off.
Ooh, takes a 3, makes it, and that might just be it. That is a huge shot. So just not making inroads. 8-point deficit, 1:45 remaining. Ahly losing. Golden Bulls have definitely been the better team in the second half, but again, a lot of missed free throws for Ahly.
咱防那个琼斯，我知道了，好嘞。琼斯，你能理解这个概念吗？我就给你右边。Stand him right。他是什么呢？右边人找一下，你就回到左边。Stand him right。你就站在他左边，你给他右边。然后抵那个人稍微往后带住。他这样。这个点是外线出来。出来。你不要出来，你一出来5号位下射就大出位。听懂了吧？你顶着自己人就可以了。对。刚才是没问题，现在我明确了。我叫高尔夫，就那个13号在失球了。13，he's playmaker now。你跟他说，你要管他打，中间拿球的没事。
Oh boy. Fakawati has a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds. And Golden Bulls closing in on victory. That last three by Goli was a dagger. And catches, good pass. Nice play, Wu trying to get the foul called. Oh, you know what Zahran wants to do, but he decides to take it back. Gindi for three, that's awesome. Oh, makes it. What do I know? It looked like it was short.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
The Golden Bulls are thinking a foul should have been called on Wu's drive, but what is it about Gindi? Clearly he's the guy that feels it right now. They want him to get touches, and if they're going to win it, it's going to be down to him, which suggests he'll be the MVP if they win it.
He's come on very strong here. They ran that lefty ball screen for him, seemingly like 5 times down. He got a couple floaters, got to the line, or I jinxed him.
Wu get ball. Or Jay get ball. Doesn't matter. 5 men. Reggie. After pass, ram screen. Ram screen. One. Ram screen. Wu screen and pin down for Reggie. Reggie on the play.
如果说要夹击，你们看一下，不要着急。
Wu gonna swing to you.
你们可以传传球，7秒的时候，7秒以后再去打，明白了吧？啊，简单一点啊。
Keep ball up. Take shot.
哎，做好掩护，如果换人了的话，往下看。
注意包夹，注意夹击啊！
注意全场，注意全场。
And watch for press.
子路，你先发球一点。
子路，take out the ball.
注意全场，注意全场。
Watch for press.
Go.
Okay, well, there's definitely time for Ahly, and it basically boils down to getting stops, first of all, or maybe getting a steal. And with this lineup on the court, it's not out of the realm of possibility. You got Zahran out there, you got Nasser, Gindi, and as well as Amin. Here they are with the trap. Goalie passes, but this is to Wu, who does well. Look at that touch pass. And then the foul on Zahran, who needs to be careful. That's an area where he's got to learn.
He's just out of control.
Yeah, he needs to calm down. I'm sorry, I'm going to give him a technical. Hold on a second. Call timeout. Technical foul.
Let's slow the game down even more.
Wu. They have Amin. Here comes Gindi. Look at that. Oh, he had the shot. They could have cut it to 3 and missed it. Oh, ball goes out of bounds. Do they have a challenge? Well, they can review it if the referees deem it inside 2 minutes.
Any way possible we can extend this game, we're making it happen.
Are they using a challenge here? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and if this goes to overtime, it's gonna be the longest game ever.
Coffee orders are in.
The call on the floor is the last on touches is Jello. She's going to review who's the last. He has to go live now. I think this is the best angle. Okay, so let's go back a little bit, frame by frame. Hold on now. Let's go on this one. Okay, you go. I'll go frame by frame. Move it.
Now I got red. Hold on. Touching the forearm.
Yeah, he's touching the ball. Okay, so the call on the floor is overturned, and now it's yellow ball side out offensive in the front court with 14 seconds on shot clock.
Yeah.
So the review goes to their favor. They've got it. That's why you want to have that review, if possible, in your back pocket at the end. And now, if you're Ahly, you just have to put it behind you and play. See, Shobi needs to get his team focused on. You see, going up and talking to the ref, saying that was always ours, but you got to put it behind you and focus on what you got to do, right? That's right. After all that, Gindy makes that pass. Look at that. That's it. Just terrible. Great play by goalie. Great play by the Golden Bulls. Nice play, And now trips up Wu. Can't turn the ball over. That you get the review in your favor. Okay, granted you're under pressure, but I'm sorry, you just can't turn it over there.
Finally, they forced him to his right hand. He's very good going left, terrible going right. They sent him to the baseline. Sure enough, he committed the turnover.
I just heard no stupid fouls on three-pointers. I thought that was the Chinese coach that said that. I could see him yelling, so maybe he does speak some English.
Translator.
Maybe that was it, yeah. He makes both Wu's a 7-point lead. Oh, they called the foul. Wu's gone. They don't want to complicate things. They made the call. Watch this. Ahab Amin does put pressure on you. Yeah. He's scoring like this. Don't you think?
Yeah, right across the face. I think it was accidental, but it was a foul.
That foul has given them a chance if Amin makes the free throw. But we all know how well they have not been shooting. And then Amin almost gets the steal, but the foul is called. Mike, Ahly have lost this game because they can't shoot free throws. That's what it boils down to.
That's all it is.
They have missed 19 free throws. 19.
And they're down 5. Imagine that.
54%. And, well, Ahab Amin, great player, but he struggled today at the line from three-point range. Oh, they get a break. Kijo's 1 of 4. Nasser's 1 of 4 from the line. Haven't seen Abada lately. He's 2 of 4. There goes Amin. He's trying to get to the line. They'd already used their coach's challenge, didn't they? Now this will be the referees that will take it upon themselves. I'm pretty sure they'd already used their coach's challenge, but they're going to review it. They can review it anyway if they want to.
Yeah, last 2 minutes, right?
Yeah. We have a head coach challenge, a call on the floor is out of bounds. Red ball, yellow ball. Let's go to see this one live. Okay, so it's not this one. Let's go with the one under the basket, the number 5 probably. Let's go this way. Let's go. Okay, so go back. That's yellow. No touch, no touch, no touch, no touch, no touch. Ah, my bad. Okay.
I don't see red touch.
No, so it is red ball on the end line with the remaining time on the clock, on the game clock, right?
Yeah.
It is 16.1.
So it was indeed a coach's challenge. I thought they had already used it, but I'm probably confusing it with another game. Maybe it was the game earlier, but I thought they had used it, but it doesn't matter. They've changed it. Could have reviewed it, though. You're right. Inside 10 minutes. Anyway. I'm scrapping away, trying to get the ball back. He'd already used his challenge, but anyway. It's a really slow finish to the game.
This is getting out of control.
So the call on the floor is Red Bull. Let's see who lost the touch on. Let's play live this one. Okay.
Ya ini terlama.
I got the same by now. You got something different now?
No. I got here.
It is red, and then
the yellow.
Yellow deflect the ball away.
Yeah.
So we go out of bounds with 12 seconds, right?
All right.
So really, unless something extraordinary happens here right at the end, a steal, quick three. Carry back in the game, he catches it. And Amin takes a shot. Not what he wants right at the end of the game. He's fouled out. And in the process, he's taken maybe a shot. We don't know.
I don't think so.
You think it's acting?
It's definitely acting. The referees aren't buying it. Look, they're set up for the free throw.
This just delays the end just a little bit more.
We're doing everything possible to give you a 3-hour basketball game.
Okay. Okay, well, you never know. We'd have to see the replay directly to see if it really was. I mean, you know, if you're trying to come up and get steals and everything else, you are sticking your nose basically where it's not wanted. So there's a chance that he did get hit. They're going to help him up. woozily off the floor at Ahab Amin. They didn't want to take any chance. They put the medical personnel out there just to make sure he was. Thankfully, he did not need to be stretchered off. 11.4 seconds remaining. If he makes this one, effectively it's over. And I'm guessing he would be player of the game. Okay, they got to work. No need to foul the three-point shooter. Ryan gets it up. An air ball. Ball goes out of bounds. So how about that? Zhejiang Golden Bulls bouncing back from their mauling last night at the hands of Telecom Basketball to beat Ahly by 7 points. Has to be a huge disappointment for Ahly. They led by 11 points. And Zhejiang Golden Bulls scrap away, take advantage of a lot of free throw misses and win it 81-74. And really it was the free throw misses. Look at that, 23 of 42. 23 of 42.
And only 3 threes made all game.
Malik Newman did not play. So they were shorthanded. And third place. So a win for Zhejiang, a win for China. And disappointment for Ahly.
Very good bounce back game by Reginald Perry.
Very good. Look at that, he's getting the MVP award for the second time. Second time in the tournament. He could end up winning more MVP awards than anybody.
True. Harold Frey got it for Bond. Who else?
This is why he got it, by the way. Look.
Greasel.
Greasel, yeah, that's it. Look at that. He's making all these shots down low, just powerful, just steady. And I think the main thing for him today was he didn't let bad calls, or not necessarily bad calls, he didn't let fouls that were called on him get him out of his game. They came ready, especially in the second half. Ahly seemed to ease up. And again, Ahly just, they can't expect to win by shooting that kind of percentage from the free throw line. That was poor. So 23 of 42, 19 misses at the line. And now let's listen to Reginald.
Rebounds. It really was a fight until the very last possession tonight. What did it take to stay focused and win this one?
Really just trying to focus on getting defensive stops. That's what we really focused on, just stopping them. I felt like we did really well in the second half doing that.
It also was a battle in the paint. How tough was it down there for the big men?
I mean, it was really tough. It was real physical. The refs let us play. They had a few good bigs, so it was pretty tough.
You will go back to China with a 2-1 record here. How was the experience overall, and how did Singapore treat you?
I mean, it was a great experience. FIBA did a good job putting this tournament on, and I love playing in it.
Do you have a message for the fans before leaving?
Go Golden Bulls.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Reggie.
Well, that was a good message, sending the message, go Golden Bulls. And now they're going to be awarded their third place medals, prizes. So remember, it's the first time that a Chinese team has played in the FIBA Intercontinental Cup, so that's a good achievement. 2 wins from 3 games. And we really saw the best of this team in that final 22 minutes of this tournament. So you just got to give them credit, even though the opponent did miss a lot of free throws. They're deserving.
They are deserving. They played well. They out-hustled them. They were pretty crisp. Got after them defensively. Everybody contributed.
Patrick Omenos is going to come out onto the court and present the honors, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referees of the third place game.
The representative of the Basketball Champions League and the FIBA Intercontinental Cup.
From Kazakhstan and Mr. Petr Brash from Hungary. Big round of applause for our referee.
So, Patrick Omenos, the Basketball Champions League CEO, presenting some awards to the referees.
Thank you very much, referees, and thank you very much, Mr. Conlon. And now to present the fourth place team awards, please welcome Anibal Manave, FIBA Africa President, Ruben Bumje, Head of League Operations at the Basketball Africa League, and Yazid Osman, Group Head, Events and Placemaking Group, Kalang Alive Sport Management.
And now the
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome fourth place team of the FIBA Intercontinental Cup.
fourth place team from Ahly and the PAL reps here are going to be presenting the medals. Do you remember Ruben Bumche?
I don't.
Back in the days? You're not old enough, are you? He's not that old. There he is giving the fourth place. So Ahly will have to be settled for the excitement of the opening day win over the Ignite and the disappointment of blowing the 11-point lead. It's a very poor free throw shooting against Zhejiang Golden Bulls.
Yeah, this is one of the toughest things as a player. When you lose a medal game, you got to sit there and look at the winner being awarded. You just want to go back to the locker room, shower, go eat, go home.
Yeah, you guys finished. How about you guys finished third when you played for Tunisia?
Yeah, my first AfroBasket finished third.
AfroBasket 2015.
So yeah, huge letdown in the semifinal, which is tough to get up for the third place game, but it matters.
And that's effectively what this game is.
Yeah.
So to lose it is tough, and to win it, for these guys, it puts a good taste in their mouths.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more big cheer for our fourth place team, Ahly.
So Ahly, fourth place, FIBA Intercontinental Cup 2023. And as is the case, you're not going to see any smiles from the team that loses on the final day.
Thank you once again, Ahly. And now to present the bronze medals of the FIBA Intercontinental Cup Singapore 2023, please welcome Mr. Marcus Tan,
Now the bronze medals will be awarded.
Group Sport Singapore, Bob Toll, President Basketball Association of Singapore, and Mr. Patrick
it's always better to win with a win, that's for sure, in an event.
I like to win with a win.
You like to win with a what?
Win with a win.
Yes, of course. Leave with a win is what I meant.
It's been a long day.
It has.
2023 final is coming up. That takes off at 7.
So that's it. Third place game done, dusted, and we're going to have the final coming up with Telekom Baskets Bonn and
Ceci Franca.
Yeah, but again, just some last images here, the fourth quarter. Gully obviously makes a big difference to this team with his passing, his scoring, his experience. And Wu as well. And I think the effort was well received by the crowd here today. So we saw the G League at night win the first game against Ahly. Now Zhejiang Golden Bulls with an MVP performance once again from Reggie Perry. Wu hitting that big three. Thought he would appeal for a foul as well, but none was called. That was a nice drive from Wang Yibu. He was tough to stop. It was definitely a long game, that's for sure. Reggie Perry scoring 2 of his points on the night. He finished with that big game. Reggie Perry walked off the court with 23 points, 12 rebounds, in fact. Also had a steal. He was 9 of 23 from the floor, so he had some misses and 4 of 7 at the line, but they wouldn't have won it without him, that's for sure. But basketball is a team game. And all these guys got involved, and Reggie Perry leaves with a big smile on his face. Shobe congratulates Wong. Team photo, that's exactly what you want after you get a medal. And Mike, I guess you must be excited. So anyway, thanks one last time. Final result, 81-74. Zhejiang Golden Bulls winning it over Ahly for third place at the FIBA Intercontinental Cup. Thanks.